Good morning, it's Sunday. Let's make some French toast. So we need 2 eggs cracked into a bowl and half a cup of milk. I'm using dairy milk, but if you want to use almond milk or coconut milk, if you're dairy free, then please go ahead and do that. So half a cup of milk, whisk that in. You can just put it all into the bowl at once if that's your jam. I'm going to add some cinnamon for a little bit of extra kick. And if you have any vanilla, definitely pop in some vanilla essence or scrape a vanilla bean into this beautiful little mix that we're making to dip our bread into. We are going to add a little bacon to this delicious breakfast today. So sizzle, sizzle, let's get that bacon on. I'm only making this for 2, so we'll do 2 strips of bacon each. Both pans are warming up and I will get the butter into the pan for the French bread in just a moment. So now we want to get our bread dipped into that beautiful little egg mixture. We don't want to soak it in there for too long because we don't want this to become super soggy. Personally, I like my bread or my French bread to have a little bit of bite to it still. So yeah, soak it for a tiny bit, just turn it over like I'm doing here and then get it into that hot pan. We definitely don't want the butter to be overly browned because that is not the flavor we're going for with this dish. We want the butter to be just nice and foamy. So you can see it's ready to go. And when we pop it in, it'll sizzle for a bit and yum, we are on our way. You know, we don't know the complete origins of French toast. However, we do know that the French call it pain perdu, meaning lost bread, because it's fabulous to use up any bread that's a little bit stale. And if you've got super fresh bread, leave it out overnight so it dries out a little bit so it doesn't get too soggy when you're cooking it. Otherwise, call it what you will. The English call it eggy bread. Ew, not a fan, but most people call it French toast. This is the joy of French toast, taking those beautifully little crispy, almost like donuts, into the sugar and the cinnamon mix. That's it, coat it up really nicely. Have your plate ready to go. Load up your plate. I don't even have any fresh fruit in the house today, but otherwise I would definitely put some strawberries or some bananas with this. The New Zealanders love banana with this. But I think it's just beautiful, just simply with some bacon, and that's it. 2 slices each. Oh yeah, curl it around, make it look pretty. I love it. I was going to put extra butter, that's what that big chunk is there for, but I realised I think we have enough. Yep, beautiful maple syrup going over. Swirl a bit on the plate, make it pretty, people. You eat with your eyes first.